You called about the noises in your walls, right?
Oh, no, not me.
Sting is a small-scale creature feature that brings big scares and surprisingly effective tension, proving that horror doesn't always need a massive budget to make an impact. Directed by Kia Roach Turner, Wormwood, the film tells the story of a young girl named Charlotte, played by Alila Brown, who discovers and secretly nurtures a mysterious spider that arrives via a meteorite crash. Set within the claustrophobic confines of a Brooklyn apartment complex, the film starts off almost like a coming-of-age tale, with a curious child and her unusual pet. But as the spider, named Sting, grows exponentially and begins to display disturbing intelligence, the film shifts gears into a suspenseful and often grotesque body horror experience that pays loving homage to films like Gremlins, Alien, and Arachnophobia.
Hey there, little guy.
From a technical standpoint, Sting is a triumph of practical effects. Created by Weta Workshop, the spider is a terrifying and tangible presence. Its design evolves throughout the film from a tiny, eerily cute pet to a monstrous, multi-legged predator with an appetite for human flesh. The film smartly builds tension through small, disturbing set pieces, scratching sounds in the vents, sudden silences, and sticky webs showing up in unexpected places. These moments ratchet up the paranoia among the building's residents, and cleverly use the setting's cramped corridors and ducts to maximum effect. It's a movie that understands how to use space, shadow, and sound to induce dread. The performances are a bit of a mixed bag, though Alila Brown brings a grounded innocence to the role of Charlotte that helps anchor the film emotionally. Her performance adds dimension to a character that might otherwise feel like a typical horror movie child. Ryan Corr plays her emotionally distant stepfather, Ethan, who eventually becomes the unlikely hero in the fight against the monstrous arachnid. Their strained relationship forms the heart of the story, though some critics have noted that the emotional arcs don't land as powerfully as they could. The writing occasionally leans into melodrama, and the tonal shifts, from family drama to B-movie horror to slapstick gore, can feel jarring. Still, there's a charm to how unapologetically the film leans into its genre roots.
Sweet Jesus, what the hell happened to it?
Rats.
The pacing is generally tight, though it lags slightly in the second act as it juggles subplots and character development. Once Sting reaches its final form, however, the film goes all in. The third act is a satisfying crescendo of chaos, filled with narrow escapes, grisly deaths, and well-executed jump scares. It's a bloody spectacle, but one that never loses sight of its quirky, almost comic book tone. The film doesn't pretend to be more than it is. It embraces its B-movie DNA with pride, and for fans of creature features, that's part of the fun. One of the film's greatest strengths is its commitment to practical gore and effects. Rather than relying heavily on CGI, it brings its monster to life in visceral, tactile ways. It's sticky, gruesome, and oddly fun to watch, especially when Sting begins mimicking human speech, an unsettling detail that amplifies its growing intelligence. The kill scenes are inventive without becoming gratuitous, and the sound design helps sell the terror. That said, some viewers may find the characters underwritten or unlikable, which can make it harder to fully invest in the story beyond the scares. Ultimately, Sting is a love letter to old-school creature horror. And while it doesn't reinvent the wheel, it spins it with style. For horror fans, it's a tightly wound, well-executed thriller that delivers solid frights, creative kills, and a creature you won't soon forget. The film knows exactly what it wants to be, and commits fully, offering a grotesque little thrill ride that's best enjoyed with the lights off and your feet well off the floor. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below letting us know your thoughts on Sting or your favorite creature feature. Did the spider scare you? Or were you rooting for Sting all along? Let us know and stay tuned for more horror reviews and breakdowns.